Anyway, that's really it for Lemuria. We've done all the storyline. We've learned that the family, Felix, Gav and Twit's family, are alive, being held by the Fire Clan, who I assume are Saturos and Minardi's people. We learn that rather than stopping the lighthouses from being lit, rather than allowing the lighthouses being lit, it's not allowing them that will create the big catastrophe. So maybe Saturos and Minardi weren't that bad. Gav, are we setting off now? Yes. Then to sea we go! Oh, I'm not controlling this.
Black?
Yes, OGSP, what is it?
There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Something I have to ask you.
This is going automatically. Ask me, OGSP.
You and I look roughly the same age, but how old are you really?
Is that your question, OGSP? It's not important.
It is to me. If you're much older than us, I'm afraid we've not shown you the proper respect.
She's got a point. Don't worry about such things. Please, treat me as you have all along. No, that won't do. You have to tell us. What? Come now, this is silly.
No, Black, tell me.
You're afraid you haven't shown me the proper respect and yet you make demands of me?
Come on, Black, you can tell us. How old are you really?
This has nothing to do with respect. You just want to know how old I am, don't you? I knew it. Come on, Gav, can't you get them off my back? You're in this too, aren't you, Gav? Yep. I've had it with your conspiracies. I will not tell you. And so we're automatically deposited out. But we're not going out just yet. La 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 la. Grind! Grind removes giant rocks. Obviously. And now we can head into this secret area. Oops. We can try and head into this secret area, but really we're just going to go around in circles for a couple of millennia. Here we are. This is ancient Lemuria. And, do we get to parch that? Oh. Nope, doesn't parch. No. I do know that we have to cyclone, though. We're looking for a Ginny. Yeah, there he is. And he runs away! Don't know if this one fights us, but I don't think it does. Oh. What do we have to press? Yeah, it is Tremor. Here we are. I just wasn't in the right position. Here we go. It's not fighting us. Oh, come on! And now we have what appears to be the final Djinn for Black. Forgot to trade all these. Black seems to have his final Djinn there. But, still some for Gav, Twit, and OGSP. Also, I love this. Gav's a lord! I like that. Anyway, let's get out of here. I do like Lemuria. It's a nice calming place. Gav, we're setting off now. Then to sea we go. But I didn't want to spend my whole time in Lemuria for this recording, so that's why I kind of rushed. We've still got 5 minutes in which to get out. But yeah, so it's really quite an important story point, Lemuria. Basically, it cements the fact that we're no longer trying to stop the lighthouses, we're on the side that want to light them. Points out the truth behind why they need to be lit. And it points out that, from the sounds of things, the 3 people crushed by the boulder in the beginning of the first game aren't actually dead. And I do love the way they reveal that to us, because obviously Gav and Twit knew that from the beginning, but I love the way they reveal it to us, not in any specific way. They don't make it really obvious, they just have that subtle explanation to someone else, and they keep that secret with your very party members for a good half of the game. I always love the way they do that, because they could have very easily just given it to us at the beginning of this game and completely, and just not, just in a boring way, or they could have done a big reveal cliche sort of thing. But no, it's just a subtle reference which, unless you're reading the text extremely closely, you're gonna miss. Okay, now we appear to have finished with all of the Eastern Sea, this part not included. Now we need to get to the Western Sea. But how do we get to the Western Sea? By going through the Gondolin Cliffs. That's right, you can take your ship through there. Oops. And we're going to see if we can get past that before we have to stop. So we're speeding, we're speeding, we're speeding along. We're speeding, yeah, speeding. And here we are, Gondolin Cliffs. And what do we find? But a grindstone! Interesting sailing through all here, because you don't really notice that it's space for a ship, but it is. And so here we are, the Western Sea. 2 big continents. 1 small island, another small island. Let's head down to the Tundaria Tower. I just want to see it from. Ooh, oops. Oh, stop it! Spiral shells. Didn't mean to attack both with one. Oh well. Let me guess, there's no way to get off of the... There's no way to disembark, is there? Nah. What were you expecting? Not that we need to go back, but... Anyway, I'll just get to the next destination before we stop, which is actually this island over here. The other edge of the world island. Hydra, Hydra. Oh, here we are at the end of the world. Sea fowls. What are our levels? Wow! Cool! Okay, up here. Sailing around the waterfalls. Whoops! Ooh, a slayer! Let's slay it! Fear the power of my pun! Fear the ridiculous number of enemies! Die! Done. And here we are at the southwest of Tekka Inlet, and we will be, exploring it next time. Fare thee well.